Okay, so let's get into the raid first. What I do, just invite a random person, quickly convert to raid. I can invite in John, convert to raid, and then jump in. Okay, I wasn't fast enough. Rob, Imv Tom, convert to raid. Okay, usually this works. There we go. So you need to be really quick if you don't have a group. Just invite anyone, just a random name, and invite them, convert to raid, and run in straight away. Then you don't need to have a group. You can just get straight in. So what we want to do while we're running down, get your mage armor, ice armor. Come down the right side here, swim in, stay low, otherwise you'll aggro the mobs up here. And we're going to run through the right side. Come up this little path till you find a ledge. So here's the ledge. I'm going to jump up here, stay to the right so you don't aggro him, and then just come down here, get on your mount. And across the bridge, so this is a normal path. And we just get to the bridge here, stay to the right to avoid these mobs, and over this second bridge. Now what we want to do here is a few things. First, we need to go onto the left side. We need to jump over here, and we need to wait here, okay? What we need to look out for is the big berserker. Okay, so we're going to wait for him. You'll notice in this instance, things don't render unless you're close by, so some mobs don't start moving until you get close. So what I'll do first, since he's not coming around yet, I'll go back over this side. So sometimes he'll be straight there, sometimes he won't, like now. I'll come over this side and look for the other two patrols that we need to be careful of. Here they are. So we're going to mark these two up. If you pull these during the run, you're dead. There's no way to survive, you're just dead. Okay, so we're going to get back over here. They're the two that we need. And then now we need to look out for that berserker. So usually he would be here by now. It's actually, here he is. So there's a berserker. So sometimes he's there instantly, sometimes it takes a long time. So two things we need to look out for now. These two mobs need to be at least on the bridge. Okay. The other thing, this berserker needs to be past this location here in the middle. If he is too close to this ramp that we go up, we will pull him and we'll die as well. So just going to wait for them to. You can see the icons, they're past the bridge. So they're on the bridge, they're far enough. Now we just need to wait for this berserker to get a little bit further, and then we're going to start the pull. So I think we're almost good enough. So what I'll do now is I'll shield up, ice barrier and mana shield, drink, make sure we're full. Then I'm going to use a feather, mount up, and then jump over here. Cancel the feather and jump across the edge here. Try and get hit as little as possible. Pull these crocodiles on the left here. So we got them. Run up here. So this is why we need to make sure he gets far enough so we can run past without aggroing him. Now here we're going to run, stay to the right, sorry, so you don't pull them. And then go in a circle loop, pulling all of these tigers. So now we've got all the tigers, all the crocs. We're going to go over here, jump, and use another feather. So I'm going to refresh ice barrier, cancel the slow fall, blink over here, cone of cold that first crocodile, and then run along the side here, stay against the edge here, and then we're going to nova once they all get pretty close. Yeah. Here it's very important to face against the wall like I am now, because you'll see he'll fall. If you don't face the wall, he'll fall in the water, and you'll lose a lot of time, like they'll catch up with you. Jump onto this little ledge, then jump off, then at this edge, blink through it. We're going to run up now. This mob over here, you want to counterspell him. And then if you want to, you can slow these guys that are getting close. Refresh your ice barrier, and then light feather off the edge. Here, you can Nova this guy. Blink up here. It's very important to blink here. If you don't blink, your light feather, you'll have to use another one, which is just wasting gold when there's no reason to. Because since we blinked, when we jump off here, after we got around that tree, it will last long enough to get us into the water. Then when we're in the water, we're going to blink. So blink here. If a fish comes, we want to Nova it. So no fish this time. Jump up this little crease in the wall. And then run across here. Refresh your ice barrier here. You want to do it pretty early, so it's ready to be used again. Sorry, I've got hiccups. Jump in the water, jump again, and then blink in the air. Make sure you pull these ones here, and Cone of Cold them. So you see them mobs are all the way over there now, so they're not going to disturb us. In this part, we want to blink to gain a bit of distance. Some people will blizzard here, there's not really any need. I'm going to run through this little gap, jump on the tree, and then jump off, use a feather, refresh both of my shields, and then Cone of Cold there and blink over here. And then you want to Nova these guys, just like that. Okay, make sure your light feather is off here for this jump, or it can mess you up. And we're going to blink, get our mage armor on, and then we can use one of our mana gems now, just to get us a bit of mana. Now when we get onto this part, we want to make sure we see this big hole in the middle, this bit. Just after that is where we want to jump up. Just jump up, let them come round a bit, and jump down. Use a rank 1 blizzard. Since we got a clear casting proc, my next one is going to be a full rank. I thought those crocodiles were going to get me then. If the crocodiles do keep coming, just jump down and go round. You can do it safely. So one thing we need to be wary of here, the baby tigers, you need to keep an eye on them. If the baby tigers, when they get low health, they start running for help, and they will pull everything, and you'll die. So make sure you keep an eye on the baby tigers. One thing you need to do, if you notice them start to run, attack them, and then they'll come back on the path. But if you don't attack them, they'll run everywhere. So I've got another clear casting here, and I'm getting really lucky with my clear casting today. So hopefully we can get, yeah, you see the baby ones are already dying. So just make sure the baby ones, kill them as quick as possible. That's the only thing that can really get you killed. Because now it's just jump down, jump up, jump down, jump up. So that's what we're going to do here. Keep jumping down, jumping up between the, making sure they don't get too close. Here, if you want to, you could start using, oh I just wasted loads of mana there. You could start using high rank blizzard and then just evocate to full if you want quicker runs. So what I usually do is this way, I'll use a low rank to get them coming close. Then on the way back, I'm going to start using full ranks. So I do need mana, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring them back, use a rank 1 blizzard here, let them get really close, and when I jump up I'm going to evocate. I'm going to jump up, evocate, so I get as many ticks as possible, letting them all run down the hill. So there we go. I can also use my mana gem, so now I'm full mana. So all I can do now is use a rank 1 just to get them close and stacked again. Now it's just going to be max rank until they're dead. So you can see my mana bar is completely full. got no problem with mana whatsoever. I'm just gonna max rank, and just finish them off. I'm not sure, something was wrong with my keys then. I couldn't press my keybind. Okay, and that's it. That's how we do ZG. So now we're going to loot them all, see what we get. I've noticed recently though the bijous are going for about 3 gold, so you are losing a bit of money. These green ones that we're getting, the coins, they're about 50 silver each. The bijous are about, yeah, I said about 3 gold, but usually they're about 5 gold. But they've just gone down at the moment. But it's still a good, you know, I don't know, 30, 40 gold per run. And it takes 9 minutes or so. But that's how we do it. You can boost someone and you'll make a lot more gold, or you can go alone like this. All you need to do now, I'll show you this part. So if you're doing it without a group, because it's easier to get into a group and get someone to invite your ult, but if you can't be bothered like me, we can just get out. So we can put our shields on, put your ice armor back on, and I'll show you how to get out to reset. So obviously usually here you'd log out, log on your ult and then reset the instance. But if you are solo, you can just run out. So just over that fish. So all we need to do is come up here and then come onto the bridge. We're literally going to just run straight out. But we do need a mount, so we've got to wait for the combat to drop. Especially now we've got these guys here. Okay, there's combat. So I'm literally just going to run through down the left here. Just to get as much time as possible, because they do hurt a lot. But as you can see, we can get out nice and easily. And that's it, GG's. Just reset the instance and go again.